What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another unboxing video. I don't know what episode this is. Y'all know I don't ever keep up with that. But this time it's going to be a little bit different. This is not an AmiAmi unboxing, man. I've had quite a few troubles with them over the past month. And so I decided to kind of switch it up this month. I did get 2 packages from HOBBY-GENKI. These are figures you guys are probably already expecting. But yeah, man, no AmiAmi box. And I'm going to tell you guys why, and then we'll get to the actual unboxing. So you guys already know how these videos work. Go ahead and drop a like for your boy, as I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already or you're new here. And let's get right into it. So y'all, AmiAmi actually did me dirty. I don't know what's been going on with them ever since the tariff situation has taken place, but their customer service has just been outrageous, man. I've been shopping with these guys for maybe, at this point, 7, 8, 9 years, maybe less, maybe more. I'm not entirely sure, but I've been a very loyal customer of theirs, man. I've been sending business their way. I'm always telling people, hey man, go check them out. And so I get them a lot of customers, man. But I mean, obviously they don't really know about that, but they are aware of who I am. And so and that's not to say that I'm this big name or anything, but it really did disappoint me. So I'm sure you guys are wondering what I'm talking about. So if you guys remember the most recent unboxing video I did, I got quite a few figures from AmiAmi that I was really excited to review. Some of them were a little bit late, but I was like, you know what, I'm still gonna get to them. But there was one in particular I was really excited for, and it was the snail shell Greaser. Now, if you guys know, that's something completely outside the realm of what I talk about on this channel, which is actually why I was really excited for it. I was like, man, this could be really fun to review. So long story short, I finally get ready to review it. I actually started the review. I did the packaging and everything. As soon as I bust the figure out, it's broken. Like, nothing I can do about it. Well, it's not broken, it's defective. The neck hole is way too big for the peg to fit into. So you put the head on and it just falls out. Like, there's no way to fix it. Obviously you can mod it, but I'm not a modder. I don't know anything about that. So I reached out to them and they offered me no support whatsoever. Like, completely disregarded anything that I asked for them to do, man. They didn't even try. Then on top of that, with my most recent orders, they've told a lot of their customers that we can use DHL shipping again. Now with the tariffs, they had shut it down for a while, but they made it known that we could use it again. So I switched my orders to DHL once again, and then they went in and they changed it to airmail, which is like, it takes almost a month for you to get your package. And I was like, by that time, it will have already released in America, or at least be close. And so I'll be super late with my reviews to bring to you guys. And then I won't even be that excited because, for one, I hate waiting for my figures. That's the reason I import them in the first place, not just to do reviews, but because I want to get them early. And so I went in, I changed it back to DHL. They changed it again with no explanation to why they did it. So I messaged them. I was like, hey, what's going on? And so in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe they haven't fixed DHL for my country. So I went in, I changed it to EMS. At that point, 2-week wait at the most, I can handle that. Well, they don't respond to me. They close the chat or close the messaging thread, and then they change it to EMS and get upset at me saying, okay, we're waiting for your payment. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to do this with you guys right now, man. They're not helpful. And I've heard a lot of people saying that. And so that is why I decided to go back and try to look at something new. Now I am going to try to continue with AmiAmi, as I do have a ton of pre-orders on there, but they're very picky with cancellations and non-payments. But I'm not about to pay and you guys aren't trying to help me. So this order that was supposed to be coming is about to get canceled, which thankfully it's the 3 figures that I got right here because HOBBY-GENKI jumped on it as soon as I ordered these. Big shout out to HOBBY-GENKI. So yeah, no AmiAmi order this month. If everything falls into place, I will have a very, very big AmiAmi order coming next month, but we'll just have to see, man. Right now, they are tripping. But yeah, for those of you who wanted to know what the story with that is, there you guys go. So now let's go ahead and get into the actual unboxing to smaller packages that I got from HOBBY-GENKI. So I know the beginning was a little bit of a yap session, man, but y'all know I like to talk. That's the point of an unboxing, to talk. I know you're supposed to unbox at the same time, but I wanted to make sure I got that story out as clearly as possible. So that's why I didn't talk about figures. Actually, I want to do this thinner one first, because this is a figure that you guys might have been expecting from me, and you might not. Again, thinner package. I've already ripped the label off, so you guys can't see any of my personal information. But yeah, this is one I'm super duper excited about. I had this figure before, but I ended up getting rid of it like a dummy. And I was afraid that they were never going to re-release it, but thankfully they did, and I was able to secure him. I was a little worried because he kept selling out on their website, but it is none other than the Medicom toy Deadpool, man. This right here is obviously going to be my definitive Deadpool action figure. As I said before, I have owned this guy, so I know how good it is. This is an amazing figure, man. So make sure if you can get your hands on this, you do it. I think as of right now, it's only available on their website. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Yeah, solid Mafex. And since this is a re-release, I would imagine that they've upped the joints, maybe some of the QC issues. The only one I think I had was very tight joints, so I had to add some shock oil. But other than that, man, very, very solid. Very good comic Deadpool, especially for the people who are not a fan of the Revoltech version, and you're not an or a domestic figure collector. You don't like Marvel Legends. So yeah, a little bit pricey, but hey, we got them. So next up, now you're not gonna believe me, but this little box right here should have 3 action figures in it. It should. I'm a little scared because I'm like, man, I hope they didn't miss anything in my order. HOBBY-GENKI typically doesn't do that, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And also that Deadpool, if you guys want me to review that, let me know. All the figures in here I am going to review. But let's see here. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that all 3 of the figures are in here. Domain expansion. All right, so I see one already. Okay. Let's see. So they're all in one thing of bubble wrap. That's cool. All right, let's see. Wait. Oh, it is. It's all 3. All right, they did their thing with this. Okay, smaller packaging for less expensive shipping, and they still got me all 3 of my figures. Okay, HOBBY-GENKI, I see you, man. Now, if y'all are trying to impress me, I'm already a loyal customer, so y'all don't got to do that. But okay. Only thing about HOBBY-GENKI, man, it's just that most times you got to pay up front. Ever so often, they have pay later, but not with SH Figuarts, man, unless you catch them as soon as they put them up, and then they sell out so fast. It's hard. So if you guys know some websites where you can do pay later, please let me know, man. Import websites, not domestic. I'm not trying to go on Big Bad Toy Store. They're tweaking with their prices right now anyway. But first off, I'm going to go ahead and get this one out of the way. We've got the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Daima Vegeta. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this figure, man. A lot of good things. In fact, I don't think I've heard anything bad about it. It looks better in person. Now, I saw a bunch of reviews. I really wasn't all that like excited with them, man. Like, I watched them and I was like, it looks cool. It doesn't look great, but yeah, man, I just wasn't that impressed. But we're gonna see how this turns out. I'm definitely gonna be reviewing this one. You guys tell me if you want or what order you want this one to be in. Next up, we got the SH Figuarts Gintoki, I think is his name. I forgot. Yeah, Gintoki. I don't know. I haven't watched this anime in so long, man, but this looks really good. I'm a little worried about the plastic lower row, but everything else looks super duper dope. Faces came out clean. Love the expressions. Love the hands and everything. Now, I'm not big on this anime, but it was one that I did watch whenever I wanted a few little laughs. Might not even keep this figure, but I'm definitely going to review it and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. So there's that. And then last but not least, we got the one that you guys already know. We got the SH Figuarts Queen Hinata from Naruto Shippuden. And of course, this looks good because 99% of the time, the Naruto line doesn't miss. So yeah, I'm super duper excited for this one. This is more than likely going to be the first figure that I review, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, now I was going to get the SH Figuarts Egghead Luffy, but I saw some of the issues with that thing and I just decided to pass on it. It actually would have been in my AmiAmi order, so that's another reason I'm glad I just decided not to, because they were going to force me to pay for it. So yeah, don't expect that review. Sorry guys, but I think that was all that I had in that order other than these three. So yeah, but there you go, just like that. Very, very quick unboxing video. Well, it was sort of quick. Again, I was definitely yapping, but I told you guys the story of why I didn't get this order from AmiAmi. I felt like I needed to discuss that because all of my unboxings have been AmiAmi unboxings. So I was like, okay, let me tell you guys why I decided to switch it up this month. Now, again, I should have a big order from AmiAmi coming next month. It's probably going to be one of my bigger unboxing videos because I've also got some other things that I'm expecting to be coming this month. And I'm just going to hold off on unboxing all of that for one massive video as long as it all gets here. So yeah, anyway, I've already yapped enough. I do want to know if you guys want to see these reviews. Let me know the order that you want to see them in. Drop that in the comment section below if you made it this far. I would greatly appreciate that. And overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep all my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and peace.